Thank you much. I was sitting in the audience earlier, and somebody asked me. He said, "How old are you?" I said, "I'm 38." He said, "Wow, you know." He said, "You don't look 38." He said, "What is that, like 57 in black years?" And I didn't realize that black years were different than white years. I wasn't aware. And I wasn't sure how to answer that because I was like, well, I'm mixed, so I don't really know. He said, so that's like, what, 43 then? I said, well, so there's Indian in my family. He said, well, that's a feathers. And I was like, well, you know, me being politically correct, I said feathers. And he's like, well, so you're like 33. He's like, okay, I'll take that, you know. So apparently I'm 33. I just wanted to share it with you guys. I did not know that it depended on what race you are, how old you are. I wasn't aware. My wife dropped her cell phone in the toilet. Yeah, now she's getting shitty service. I couldn't help it. And I know I joke about my wife a lot. I always say she's mean and she's evil, which she is. Let's be honest. I'm not scared of her. She's not here, you know. And let's be honest. If she goes to hell, she'll have a position like supervisor or captain or something like that. You know, she won't be with the regular sinners. But I have to say I love my wife, and I don't say it enough when I'm on stage. I am crazy about my wife. You know, when anytime I see her, I just want to jump up on her, you know, especially when she's naked, which is always a better time to do that. And I mean, like a few weeks ago, I was at work, and I was working. I do bartending for weddings, and this wedding was like 5 minutes from my house. And we had to set up the bar, and the wedding was at the place we set up the bar at. So we had to go downstairs and hide for like an hour or two till they finished their wedding. So my partner said, hey man, why don't you go home? You live 5 minutes away, go home, get something to eat. I said, all right. So I went home and my wife was there, just after the shower. And that means sex time for me. That's what I thought when a woman's naked and you married to her, that's just sex time. So I said, it's sex time. She said, no, I just got the shower. I said, well, you know what? You can say yes, or I can put something in your drink. It's up to you. It's up to you how this happens. She said yes. And I got back to work and my partner said, damn, man, you've been gone a long time. I thought you were just going to eat. I said, I was. He said, it looked like you had sex. What the hell you think I was eating? Sometimes you gotta explain stuff to folks. I don't know. I was on my way home the other day. I actually saw a guy getting pulled over at a gas station, and it just blew my mind. It's like, how the hell how fast can you be going to get pulled over at gas? And I felt bad for him because I hate for him to get arrested at a gas station. It's like, can I put my gas first? Because I don't want to. You don't want to have to go pick up your car at the pound and bring a can of gasoline with you. It's not. Especially with a date, I would imagine. That's probably bad. And see, I was on a mechanical bull last week. It was my first time being on I've never been on a mechanical bull because I'm black. Let's be honest. We don't do that type of thing often. And I'm confused. My dick was hard. Is that right? Is that normal? I'm asking the white people. I know y'all know. That's not normal? And he was like, should I turn it on? I was like, no, because I don't want to have an orgasm. I can't explain it to my wife. Because I was doing comedy at the time, which made it a bit weirder. He turned it on at the end, and I got thrown. I lasted like 8 seconds on the damn thing. I just got thrown the fuck off. I think it was 8 seconds. I don't know. I stopped counting after 1. I don't know. Could have been 8. I don't know. I had pot cookies for the first time. Marijuana cookies. Anybody ever had marijuana cookies? Yeah. No potheads in here? Wow. At the artist quarters? Oh, it's just quiet about it. Okay, I'll see you later. I never had marijuana cookies. I've been smoking for like 20 years. I never had cookies. See, when you smoke 5 minutes, you high. The marijuana cookies take 30 minutes. I didn't know that. No one told me. There should be a label on the bag that says, if the first one doesn't work in 5 minutes, don't eat the rest. I was high for like 6, 7 days. I had to call off of work on an emergency vacation. Like, I can't come in for about a week. I ain't gonna be down. It's about a week. He said, what was you smoking? I said, I ate it, man. I don't know what the fuck. That is confusing. I think that's it. That's all the fuck I had. All right, man. You make some shit up now. Y'all all know. Listen to some old shit. Y'all don't know it. See, so I hate being pulled over. I mentioned being pulled over earlier. I have problems with officers because my car is I always have a bad car. My car is always just like I got to stop and put air in the tire like every 8 hours. You know, like after I get off work, if I don't go straight to my car, I'm using an air car. I'm just. I gotta go straight to the gas station or I gotta pump the car up myself. So I don't go to the bar after work or nothing. I go straight to the car and go to the gas station. Which is really fucked up because my speed down don't work either. I don't know how fast I'm going to the gas station. And the cop pulled me over and he said, you know how fast you were going? And I said, about 60. Yeah, he didn't think it was funny either. Yeah, I can't take it for that shit. I hate that car. I had a hard time. I had a crackhead a few years ago. A crackhead stole my radio out of my car. And I know it was a crackhead because he broke in my garage and stole a $30 radio and left a $200 bike just sitting there. That's crackhead math right there. Hey, because a meth head would have took that bike and rode it back to Iowa. You know, meth heads are some working motherfuckers. They are. If you got a company, you can fire 10 Mexicans, hire 2 meth heads, get the shit done. It's easy. That's so wrong. That's so wrong. Like I said, I always had problems with the car. I think if you're gonna drink and drive, now is not the time to do it. Wait till the winter time. So when you slide and the cop say, hey, you was swerving, you say it was slippery outside. Almost spilled my vodka, you know? Don't say that part out loud, though. Don't say that out loud. Some things you just can't do out loud or like obvious. Like, you know, when you have a car and you have like, you're driving and you have like a car seat in the car and the cops will go, well, he has a kid, we'll be easy on him, you know, and they'll be easy on you. Don't leave the rope and the duct tape in the seat though. That don't help you out none. Somebody been caught. All right, just saying, you know. I had one time, this is my favorite story because it's true. It's all true, it's just therapy to me. And you some bitches sit there and laugh at me about how fucked up my life is. That's all right though, we're gonna keep talking. I was driving and I had my 5-year-old daughter in the car with me, and the police pulled me over and they said, you know what pulled you over? And my daughter said, ooh, is it 'cause we're black? And the cop was like, sir, just go, just move along, just take your racist ass kids with you. Just go. And I don't know if he was pissed off or he was shocked that she got on the first try. I don't know what it was, but he let us go, so that was nice. Thank you guys much. I'm Big Will. Enjoy your night.